Oh, hey there. Hi. So, first in this video, we're going to talk about like, you need to look stuff up on your own instead of commenting on people's videos and stuff like, where do I find this? How do I do this? And I'm going to get to that in a second. But I decided there's so many times that I want to record a video for YouTube and I'm like, oh, but I don't have my makeup done. I'm wearing the t-shirt I slept in. And you know what? Like, who cares? Really? Does what I'm wearing change the message that I'm relaying or the information I'm sharing? No. Whatever. I mean, this is real life. Not everybody is done up all the time. So get ready to see more just impromptu YouTube videos like this from me. I already do this on like TikTok, so they get to see me in all my done up glory. What is that? Anyway, so let's discuss the topic of look crap up on your own. This may sound mean, like when you, and I'm specifically talking about, I mean, I guess this could be across the board with any genre, but I'm specifically talking about like spiritual stuff, witchcraft topics. I see this on so many creators' videos, including my own, and that is like, for instance, and I'm not trying to like call anybody out or like knock anybody down or whatever, but like I did on TikTok a video about an apple cider vinegar drink. And I've had a few people comment now, what are the benefits of apple cider vinegar? And I'm like, okay, first of all, that's a very easy topic. Like you could literally go over to your internet browser on your phone and type in benefits of apple cider vinegar. Like the benefits I'm going to share are no different than what you could discover on your own. I also, on that video, included a Wikipedia link. Like you can just tap the Wikipedia apple cider vinegar link and it gives you like the nutritional information of apple cider vinegar, the folk remedies, everything that you might want to know about apple cider vinegar. It's literally right there. Now I get when people want to ask questions on creators' videos because they want your opinion on it. And that's fine. That's different. That's like, oh, you know, I did this spell and this happened. Like, what is your opinion on that? Or what's your opinion on using crystals for this? Or you know, something like that where it's a little more personalized, something that like information that you might not be able to get that's widespread via books or the internet. Like that's different. And that starts a conversation and that's cool. Especially because like everybody has differing opinions on different stuff. Or what's your opinion on working with the goddess Athena? I'm going to have a different opinion than what you might find in a book or on the internet because I have my own personal experiences with Athena. So like that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like worldwide information that is accessible to anybody and that you can look up yourself. And there's a couple of reasons why this gets so annoying. With creators and people. Like number one, I mean, at least for me, like I want to be able to help as many people as I can. I want to be able to address as many questions as I can, but it's really, it gets draining when it's like, really, this is something you could just look up on your own. It'll take you 2 seconds. Like the amount of time it took you to write that comment on my video, you could have typed that into Google. And it's like, it's just frustrating because then I feel like if I don't address your question, I feel like I'm like not helping you, which that's annoying. But more than anything, it's you need to look stuff up on your own because number one, it empowers you. It puts the control in your hands rather than you just being like, I'm helpless, I don't know anything, tell me what I need to know. No, look it up yourself, look at different like resources even, and come up with your own conclusions, do your own research. It makes you feel empowered when you look up something on your own and you get that information for yourself rather than just literally everything being handed to you. It's also very frustrating with, I think, especially within the witchcraft and spiritual community, is because a lot of us have done the research and the practice on our own. And that's something that helps you grow as a practitioner, grow as an individual. It literally helps you grow on a soul level, human level, intellectual level. It teaches you discernment. It teaches you like research skills. Those are all important things. And also, like, I know for like witches and spiritual people like me who have been practicing for like decades, like when I first started, we had the internet, but there were some resources on the internet, but it was not like it is today where you can literally look up anything on the internet and there will be hundreds, if not thousands of websites and resources on that very specific topic. Whereas when I was first learning, all I had was books. Like I had to go to the library. I had to, like, if I did use the internet, like I really had to search on the internet for things. Most of my information I gathered was from books, my own research, talking to other people, and not just, hey, can you give me this information, but more like, hey, what was your personal experience with this? I think we live in such a time right now where, I mean, we have Amazon Prime where you order something and you basically get it the next day. Like, we live in this instant gratification society, and I'm sorry, but like spiritual and magical growth and personal development and all of these things that like make you a strong, capable, empowered, healthy individual, it doesn't come instantly. You got to put in a little bit of work. So basically all I'm saying at the end of the day is stop commenting simple questions on people's content that you could do a Google search for. Like, what are the benefits of apple cider vinegar? Either use the Wikipedia link that I provided for you, or go to Google and do the search yourself. And I know I may sound like bitter and like, well, then why post anything if you don't want to tell people about it? And that's not it at all. Like I said, it would be different if somebody said, what's been your experience with apple cider vinegar? What benefits have you personally noticed in your life? That's different than just, what are the benefits? Look it up yourself. Like, that sounds so mean to say. I realize that, like, it really does sound kind of mean and like harsh. But at the end of the day, you will feel better about yourself. You're not going to be bugging creators, asking them simple questions that you can figure out on your own. And here's another really cool thing about when you research stuff on your own. It's almost like you go down this little rabbit hole. So you may look up, I just keep using apple cider vinegar because that was the most recent video that I posted on TikTok, but you may start looking up, okay, the benefits of apple cider vinegar. And then you may go to a website and it may talk about something, and you may be like, oh, well, what's that? And so then you click on that and you start researching that. And then you're like, oh, that mentioned this. What is that? And so then you start researching that. That's also a great way when I did use the internet and even books when I was researching things for witchcraft and spirituality. And by the way, I still research these things. Like, I don't know everything. I'm learning something new literally every single day. But that is one of like the best ways to really start to learn broad topics. You know, do a Google search for the properties of sodalite, and then that will lead you to something else, which will lead you to something else, which will lead you to something else. And you really get kind of a broad understanding of things, and you may even like start to learn about things that you didn't even know that you wanted to learn about. So at the end of the day, stop wanting information to just be handed to you on a silver platter. Do some of the work yourself. All right, bye.